Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now it's time for the top 10 winter of 2018 niche fragrances list. If you haven't already seen it, I've already released my designer fragrances list. Go ahead and check it out. It's on my channel. But the niche list is also a fun list just because, it's again, heavy fragrances. It's fragrances that, are time to wear in the cold, and it's always an exciting time for me. So 2 quick notes. The first note is this is my personalized list. These are the fragrances that I'm going to be wearing for this upcoming winter. Not necessarily fragrances that I'm saying that these are the best that you should buy, but if you so choose, by all means. These are just the fragrances, again, that I like. Now, the second note is, what do I consider winter? Winter is anything 45 degrees Fahrenheit and below. I'm looking for fragrances that do well in really cold, and I'm looking for fragrances that, will be strong enough generally to kind of go outside of whatever it is that I'm wearing over to protect me from the extremes. Things of that nature. So without any further ado, let us go ahead and get started. Now, the fragrance coming in at number 10 is a brand new fragrance to my collection, and that is Russian Tea. I just did a review on this. This is an excellent fragrance to wear, I guess you could say, to like a cigar lounge. I don't go to cigar lounges, but more specifically like a whiskey lounge, because I do like to go to bars, order a really nice whiskey, and just enjoy it while, engaging in conversation or various things that I am doing at said bar. So this one does a really good job of it and is a perfect kind of lounge type of a scent. So Russian Tea at number 10. Number 9 is from the House of Parfums de Marly. We're talking about Leighton Exclusive. Now, the Leighton Exclusive is a really good example of a fragrance that you can wear for an upscale occasion that is a very heavy fragrance, but is for some reason or another not going to really choke people out. This is a great one to wear in those scenarios. So you consider yourself kind of dressing up, wearing a nice suit and tie, and at the same time, your suit is kind of the only thing that you're wearing and you're going out. This is a great fragrance to wear in the winter time for those scenarios. So at number 9, Leighton Exclusive. Now number 8 is another new fragrance to the collection. It is from the House of Gallagher Fragrances. It is Rosé All Day. Rosé All Day, unfortunately, my wife doesn't actually like this one too much whenever she smells it, but me, I love the scent. So normally I would say, hey man, this is a good fragrance that you can go ahead and wear for a date fragrance. And I still maintain that. For me, it's not necessarily a date fragrance. I tend to want to wear this one and will be wearing this one specifically when my wife's not with me and I'm going out and I'm just, enjoying myself and hanging with friends. So this is a good night out fragrance that you can go ahead and wear, and that's what I'll be using it for. Now, number 7 on the list is from the House of Tom Ford. We're looking at Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather. Tuscan Leather is probably one of my most popular leather jacket scents. Yeah, I know, Tuscan leather jacket, real original here, right? But it still seems to work for me. I really like the smell of this. It has that deep, dark kind of feel to it. And whenever I'm, casually kind of going out, is when I'm wearing Tuscan leather. I'm, casual, just hanging out, not necessarily going to a bar, but just going out, hanging, wearing my leather jacket specifically is where I'll throw on Tuscan leather. So Tuscan leather at number 7. Fragrance number 6 on the list is my balls to the wall fragrance. It is Musc Ravageur. Yep, I am breaking this sucker back out. This was the very first niche that I ever purchased. This one, it's the Daring, and I plan on wearing it in a couple of occasions that I know specifically that I want to wear it in. There's one, I know this is going to sound strange, going to the Natural History Museum. That's definitely one scenario. I'm going to be actually going by myself because I kind of like to learn about things solo, and that's actually where I'm going to be wearing this. And there's actually a couple more. I'll mention it when we actually come to it, but I'll be wearing it then. So yeah, I've got like 3 times and I'm definitely going to be wearing this one. So Musc Ravageur at number 6. Fragrance number 5 is from the House of Creed. Yes, they do mostly light fragrances. This one, on the other hand, is Creed's Royal Oud. Yes, I have a winter wedding to go to, therefore I will be throwing this one on at least then, and I have a couple of more upscale occasions that I'm going to be wearing this one too. There's a leadership, party I'm going to be going to, things like that. I'm going to be putting this one on a little bit on the lighter side, but it still has that oudy type of a feel that's going to it. Really sophisticated fragrance, excellent in that respect. Yes, Royal Oud. Number 4 on the list is from the House of Imaginary Authors. We're looking at Slow Explosions. Slow Explosions is a fragrance that caught me completely by surprise. This is a great date fragrance. Surprisingly, I personally think this kind of reminds me of Rosé All Day. That said, this one my wife likes a lot. She likes it when it's on my skin. I get it, different smell, but still, Slow Explosions is my quintessential date fragrance. My wife and I like to go out on a date once every 2 weeks, at the very least. Sometimes we go every Friday, depends on what's kind of going on, but we like to make time for each other. She really likes this one. Slow Explosions is what I am wearing for that. Fragrance number 3 on the list is from the House of Le Labo. We're talking about Poivre 23. This is a vanilla pepper scent. Sounds really weird. Man, the description caught me off for the longest time, and I gotta tell you, man, I was so wrong about this. I thought, that's probably not gonna smell good. Wrong, completely wrong. Great casual fragrance, wearing out, just going about your overall day. Throw it on, and you're gonna smell like this nice peppery vanilla goodness. So Poivre 23, fantastic fragrance. Fragrance number 2 is a little bit more of a sophisticated version of Le Male. You might already know what I'm talking about. We're looking at Reflection Man from the House of Amouage. Ooh, Reflection Man. Reflection Man is sophistication. And for that, again, it's another scent that I like to wear when dressed up. It's really versatile in that, I can find it wearing to a bar, I can wear it to work, I can wear it, to an upscale occasion, casually, although I tend to move away from casually on that. But anyways, it is pretty versatile and absolutely fantastic fragrance to be at the number 2 spot. Amouage Reflection Man. And the number 1 fragrance that I'm gonna go ahead and wear for this winter should become as no surprise to those of you who know me, and I am wearing this one out, Chambre Noire from the House of Olfactive Studios. I've really got to get myself another bottle because I just can't resist wearing this one in the winter. This is a plum leather type of a scent that does really well. It's just got this ambiance to it. Gets me a ton of compliments. It's sophistication in a bottle, and this is really what I like to smell like and like to be thought of as smelling like. So Chambre Noire, fantastic number 1 fragrance. Guys, so that pretty much concludes my top 10 winter fragrances from the niche side for this year of 2018. I'm curious what you guys are actually wearing for this time period. Really curious. I love to hear what you guys are wearing. There's just so many fragrances out there, and it's just always great to hear. All right? So thank you guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.